Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Texas A&M Aggies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did
oh my God, that was supposed to be to the bye.
Easy. A little bit of running room on that return. The Aggies offense will go to work first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn and hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Someone's got a rocket in this motherfucker. I can't even run.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Price. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point.
Hey, have you noticed in this motherfucker? I don't know if you pay attention to it. But like I just picked up on that little shit. That cause I ain't gonna cap. I thought it was stick drift on my fucking controller. But if the wind is high enough, your meter will move by itself, like it'll shift a little bit to the side. Have you noticed that?
Ole Miss Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right?
Yeah, I played a game. What made me realize it was the wind was I played a game last night with Texas A&M, and the wind was up to 13 miles per hour. That's what made me realize it's the fucking wind.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off play action on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw at Simmons. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
God, how the fuck this nigga get so open? What the fuck is I doing?
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. fires to the wideout.
Oh, my
Got
God.
it in the middle, it's Vaughn. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the extra point splits the uprights.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped him.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's Reed. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to...
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bussey. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup. They 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Price. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking downfield at Simmons. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Touchdown, Aggies! The hidden yardage That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Simmons. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete. He's loose down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll bring it back. He'll go out of bounds at his own 10-yard line, and that was hardly the return they were looking for. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Completes it in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bussey. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. This is a designed run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Simmons. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might as well stick with him. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He throws one to the left. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him. And doesn't that opposing team know it?
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury.
And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He's looking deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. All wideouts, no backs.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he
makes the grab plenty for the first down. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Greedy.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And down he goes back at the 3.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. They'll give it to the back. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to the... Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Reed. Might be looking to run. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Bring in the heat. The short hands, it's Bussey. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year with that last pass completion.
Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Running to Green. Still running at the 35. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Reed. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 42. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And he added the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. 20. He's got space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. And his first pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion.
Turning it on. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Quarterback saw a quick opening right over the middle of the field, so he spits it out to his slot receiver on the slant pass. Nice job.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Creates a little space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front. And just icing this thing.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Texas A&M going quickly. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. There he goes to the right. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
78, Ole Miss, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Norman. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole.
Really good third down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in third and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a fourth down, and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give on the option. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give as they work on that clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Owens. Right on the money. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build on.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And here we go, final play of the game right here. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. Across the 45. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.